Os, konbanwa minasan, and welcome to Oshita Karate. And in tonight's video, I kind of want to dedicate this to my Udemy students out there, and also to any of students out there who are training in Isshinryu Karate. But as always, everything I'm going to show you is my point of view. Your sensei is going to have other points of view on many of the things that you see on this channel, at least, and that's a good thing. There's a lot of variety out there of how you approach Isshinryu Karate. So having said that, let's get started. I wanted to do and show a drill, a punching drill for you that I'd like for you to work at home. And so I'm going to start on this side, and I'll work my way over to here, and we'll go the opposite direction. And what's going on is I want you to remember the principles and the fundamentals of Isshinryu Karate, which is that our stances are a little bit taller, about shoulder width apart. Knees are slightly bent, okay? Back is straight. Keeping your shoulders straight and squared. You got your left foot forward, your right punch out, and your left fist back. Now remember, I got my mic box here, so I can't comfortably put it where I want. So I'm gonna have it kind of hanging here, but you get the idea. All right, and what you're gonna do is you're going to move your lower body first. I call it shuffling. You're gonna push off your back foot, and you're gonna shuffle with your front foot. Basically, pretend it's a train. This is the front of the train, and this is the caboose. This is the back of the train. And the front of the train pulls the back of the train. Notice that the shoulders and the posture stay the same, and the feet are straight. You don't want your feet turned. If your feet are turned, now we're, as they say, chasing two rabbits. And if you chase two rabbits, we know what happens. You catch neither one. And what are those two rabbits? Well, if my foot is turned here, my power and angle is going in this direction, but I want my punch to go this way. A runner does not run like this to win a race. Their feet are straight and their knees are up. So your punch also is in line. All right? So when you are doing this, keep your body in line, be strict on yourself, discipline as they say. Move your lower body first, and then you're going to punch two snap punches to the sternum. And then we're going to repeat this. All right? I'm going to do it. And obviously, all you got to do is rewind it and play it again. All right, so here we go. And now I'm going to do it the opposite way with my right foot forward this time and my left punch out. Hopefully, I kept my posture straight for you. I pulled my fist all the way back. I didn't let it dangle here in the front. It was pulled back, and my shoulder was tight and ready to fire those punches. Now, speaking of the punches, we are snapping our punches. Remember, you snap your punches in Isshinryu, and we're snapping our punches about an inch, about a half inch away from the target. Now, we're actually punching through the target, but we're snapping back about half an inch, let's say. So we are punching out, not necessarily fully extended, but slightly, just almost to that full extension, and then snapping back. Okay, right in here, not that far away. Hopefully you can see that. All right, so remember, we're snapping through the target and then snapping out and away. Now I stress that because I'm not saying we're not doing this. Did you see how I pulled all the way back? That's a different kind of punch. That's a wonderful punch. But we're not talking about that right now. All right, look at the difference. Here's the one I just did. And here's the one we're doing. Okay? The power starts from the feet, and it works its way up the legs, into the hip, and then it makes its way out the arm, and then out the knuckles, and there you have it. Now, I want to show you a drill on how to develop that pullback, that snap. If you think about it, the actual contact of the punch, or the kick or anything, but we're talking about a punch right now, the actual strike or the contact is in the past. It's so fast, it's already happened. It's in, as we say in the States here, it's in the rear view mirror, okay, of your car. It's done. So what I like to do is focus on the pullback, not necessarily always the actual strike. So a drill I like to do is go to a wall, and this is a great exercise to do in your apartment and places where you can't make a lot of noise or bang the wall. You're not going to punch the wall, but you're going to touch the wall with your knuckles. You can let your other hand relax, get your feet straight, back straight, get in position, and then pull your fist back as fast as you can. And pull it all the way to here. Don't be lazy and stop here. Pull it here. And what we're doing there is conditioning the mind to get that fist out of there. All right? Now, if that means pulling all the way back to the hip, so be it, if that's the punch you want to do. But in this case, we're talking about the Ishinrin style punch. We're going to snap it back. All right? Getting that fist through, into and through and out of that target. All right? Now, why is that important? Well, I'm going to end the video on that point because I don't want this video to go too long for us. If you've ever heard of anybody breaking their knuckles, all right, a lot of times why that happens is because that energy came from somewhere. It's gone out the arm, it's hit the opponent. That energy has gone from you into the opponent and back into you, and it crushed that hand. All right? It's just physics. Well, what this particular punch does is it allows you to insert all of that power into the opponent and then snap away just enough to keep that energy in the object, whether it be an opponent or a board that you're breaking. All right? So if you can imagine that happening, the power's coming up through the foot, up the leg, up the body, out the arm, out the knuckle. It goes into the opponent and then cut off. And all of that stays contained inside. All right? And that's where we're trying to get at with this particular punch. All right? So I know we went over a lot there. Again, please remember, a lot of what you heard tonight is from my point of view, but I just want to throw that out there. I hope it helps somebody out there who might be watching this. And hey, as always, we'll see y'all in the next video. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.